Hey there, YouTube. This is Mr. Corona666, and I just received my awesome package from Handheld Legend. Now, you might be going, hey, why is this so important? Well, the reason this is so important is because Kyle has just released a new version 2 of his awesome Bivert chip. And, well, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do an install of this. So as soon as I can find some sort of cutting device, I'm probably just going to use a screwdriver because I'm a Neanderthal. We will go ahead and we'll do this install. Let's go ahead, see what we got. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, there's a nice small order. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Beautiful, beautiful Handheld Legend stuff. Bivert module. Let's see. Look at that, look at that. Get a little zoom on that. Bivert module, DMG and pocket. This is so cool. I might try to get a pocket one soon, but not yet. Let's see. We got all our wires. Come on, quit being a bastard. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, an awesome white glass screen. Oh, it's going to look so good in business cards. I don't know what to do with. All right, so let's look at that. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh, that new chip is so awesome. Let's do a compare real quick. All right, we're back. Now that I'm a little more prepared, let's go ahead and compare the chips. Can we get a good zoom on that? Yes. The new chip is on the right. The old is on the left. There's a nice little significant size difference. There we go. Getting it as lined up as possible. The ground has moved a little bit, and we can see the chip itself is just a smidge, a scotch, might I say, smaller. So we're going to see and hope that everything lines up a little better, as my soldering skills are still pretty terrible, but I'm sure I can make it work. So let's go ahead, let's do the install, and let's see how well these line up. Alright, let's get started. Alright, now that we got everything set up, we are going to go ahead and install this Bivert. Woo! Once I actually get my appropriate tools. It's a little messy. Was not as prepared as I should have been. I know. I'm fired. Ooh, flathead screwdriver. That's my favorite kind of screwdriver for this. We're going to go ahead and check this before we start. Screen's a little wonky, but it's acceptable. I've seen worse. Probably we'll just have to run a soldering iron over the ribbon cable to reflow the solder. No big deal. Easy stuff. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's get our camera perfectly set up. Get that zoom. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. How about right there? Yeah? Is that pretty good? Too bad I don't have a fancier camera. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead. Let's see. He included new wires. Where are those? I can actually use them. There they are. Alright, this is new wire. It's actually probably double the length compared to what I actually need. You know, but whatever. I won't judge. That's fine. I can cut it in half and use more wire if I choose. We'll see what happens. So, I need to quickly go ahead and get some metal ready, because I still like to shift things a little bit, but I'm going to take a peek and see how this is going to look. Wow. We're going to take a quick look at this up close. This is fucking perfect. I mean, really? I don't even think I need to change my technique a little bit. Let's get nice and close. Look at that. It actually sits perfect. It's flush. And on top of that, the pins line up perfectly. A little shaky, but that's okay. Anywho, let's go ahead and get realigned again. Well, shit. All right, let's go ahead and start off everything. Y'all hear my cat? She's being annoying. She wants love. She's all like, "Internet, love me, please. I don't get love from my daddy. He just ignores me." And I'm all, "Nah, B. You get plenty of love, see?" You guys still see it? Making sure. There we go. I just twist the pins a little bit using a flathead screwdriver. Go ahead. Pry up the pin with whatever works for you. I just use a razor. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's actually fighting me a little bit. It does happen, but I don't care. Wow, that was impressively sticky. They're usually never this bad. Well, anywho, let's hope I didn't damage nothing. I got plenty of them just in case I did. Oh wow, these new pliers I got are beast. And they're big. Okay, get the pins lifted up. I like to pre-solder a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a dab of solder on each point so it's a little easier for me to get that solder below. Ooh, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Just a smidge. It doesn't take much. Ooh. It's way more than I needed. It's way more. There we go. Just a smidge. Because I like it to where I want to slide it on. And look, I got a little bridge of solder below it. If I didn't fuck it up and make it crooked, you know how it is. Come on, come on. There we go. Wow. This fits so well. I feel like I'm cheating. That's it. I already got the first pin in place. Shit. Can we go ahead? Oh, okay, y'all can kind of see it. Go ahead. Just a little dab of solder. Little dabby dab. Boom. Boom. Come on. There you go. You too. There you go. I always just put a little dab here. Just touch it up. Easily get it connected. Sometimes I need to use a screwdriver, because what I'll do is I'll actually push the pin into the solder, because sometimes the pins, the way I do it, they stick up a little bit. So perfect. Just put a little bit of pressure, allow it to cool, one pin down. And you know what? Never try to cross over your pins like that. You don't want to accidentally get solder where it doesn't need to be. Have a bad day, have a bad time, everyone's unhappy. So get a little more solder. Come on, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's it. All 3 points are done. Let's go ahead. All right, let's peek at this wire, because I know I'm not crazy. This wire is huge. All right, as we see here, look, that wire is ginormous. So I am going to cut it. Can I find my wire cut? I really don't want to use this big ass piece of shit. Alright, good news is I found it. So probably can safely, excuse me, cut it in half. Cut it in half. Go ahead, strip the wire real quick, probably a 24 gauge. Perfect. No, a little smaller. Let's go 26 gauge. There we go, that's what it was, 26 gauge. A little smaller wire than normal, actually. Always go ahead, get a bit of solder on the tip, because when you go down there, this spot here can be a little wonky, so I like having it pre-soldered, basically. There we go, add a little bit to the ground, as there's a huge difference in the amount of solder that's on this chip for the ground compared to the original chip. Which is no big deal. I mean, if you have an issue and need that much solder, I mean, you got a problem. Not gonna lie, just saying. I will gladly help you out with your soldering skills if you have trouble with your ground. Well, that's what I'm here for. Mr. Chrono helps out those that need help. I also help those that help themselves. Alright. That's it. We've got it installed. Now let's see if I look like a jackass or not, because I've never just soldered directly to the pins. Let's go ahead. We got our screen. Plug it back in. And go ahead and zoom out. There we go. Oh, look, there's my face. Hi, Mr. Chrono. Hey, what's up? Oh, look at that! Fucking biverted, and I didn't even try. That's so fucking easy. It's so flush. The rest of the world should be so goddamn jealous of how awesome. Like, look at that! Look how flush that is! I mean, what the fuck? I used to think I did good before, but now, oh man, I'm actually going to do a timed one soon. Not now, but soon. But you know what? This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And what I'm going to do is, I always like to cover my chip in hot glue. For some unknown reason, my glue gun was not heating up. I had to replug it in, so son of a bitch. That's it. That's the new handheld Legends Bivert chip. I keep burping. Thank you, Monster. Deliciousness. Ooh, hiccups. All right. Looking for a good surface we can look at these on. We can look at the back here. That's like a nice little white surface. Nah. Ooh, a sheet of paper for a customer buying something. This will do. Okay. We've got... Oh, come on. Sit still. Sit still. There we go. Let's go ahead and look down. Look at that. New on the left, old on the right. Again, as we see, there's a huge significance between the actual solder of the ground. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on what that was. Like, what the fuck is that? As we see there, you know, it has been extended just enough. I mean, it's gorgeous. That works perfectly. I can't believe, like, how awesome this is. Kyle, I hope you get a chance to see this. Dude, you fucking rock. You get the Mr. Chrono 666 seal of approval. I hope everyone else gets a chance to see this. Yeah, my workspace is a little messy. Yeah, that's okay. You know, need to work on more Gameboys. All right, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Want to give a shout out to everyone on Reddit for being awesome too. You know who you are, Switchy15. The 8-Bit Kingdom, Medeo64, Toaster? Toastalicious, I think your name is. I'm so bad with names, but yeah. Y'all rock, take care, see you around, and yeah, like, don't like, I don't care.